Hello, TheNamesNiko, and welcome back to my playthrough of Hades. So, in the last episode, we actually managed to beat Hades both of our runs, which was very nice. Once on bow, and once on railgun. I really like the railgun build that we did, so if you haven't seen that, I don't know why you're here in the first place. But if you haven't seen it, go check it out, for sure. It was a very
That's one prophecy out of the way.
fun build to do. Yeah.
How am I
Let's
looking?
see. That's max 40%. Okay. There we go. It's totally epic. Okay, so we're very nice.
Power.
Max. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can finally get our 10th run today. I'm hoping we can. The only one we need to do technically an extra weapon on is... Okay, I was gonna say it's technically a melee, but
Let's go.
I said I only wanted to beat each one once. So we can do another bow build. That is fine.
Coronat.
So we've done we did a hair build last time. We've done Chiron. I did want to see if I can do a cooler Chiron build. When I say cooler, like one that nukes more than the one we did. So maybe we do that instead. No, technically we already did one, but we've already technically done two different bow builds already at this point. And Chiron and hair are kind of the better ones. We have one that we haven't, it's a hidden one that we don't have yet. And the Zagreus one is like kind of eh. So we're gonna try a Chiron with we're gonna do Chiron.
Chiron.
And we're gonna do a, which one did I do last time? Did I?
Careful with that one, boyo.
Oh, no, I still want to do Chiron. I wanted to do, we have to do Dio no matter what, though, so that's fine. So this one works like this.
New arrows or something there, pal?
Do we, like, charge, and then it automatically hits them. So, yeah.
You want another piece of this or what?
But let's see. Since we technically beat it all in heat, I'll see if I can, how much heat? Oh, 2. Okay, so the new bounty's at 2. So what we're gonna do is 1 here, and it'll do 1 damage control. Does that sound good? So yeah, let's try.
Witches of the underworld, take heed.
Okay, so what we want is this this is exactly what we wanted, by the way. A concentrated bounty. Those deals 3 damage for each consecutive hit on a
Deadlier than
bow,
ever.
which is perfect. And we didn't even have it before, so it's just great.
Surprise.
Oops. Okay, thank you for the key. I appreciate it. Yeah, we did Dio on the special. DNIC. I say Dio because it's
See
shorter.
how quickly I can slay you all.
Very nice. Okay, please special. Please be
Hey,
special.
Zag, you ever see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down there? You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
I bet you have. And I have had a funny thought, a little jest that maybe we could try if you'd be up to have a little harmless fun.
Harmless fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
What?
That chap comes up with the most smashing songs, so I was thinking maybe we could spin him into tall tales, something like how maybe you and I, like, we're connected or something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me, yeah?
Okay. Here we go. Special, and it's an epic too, which is great. We can do
Strong
Ares
stuff.
attack or Aphrodite attack. It doesn't really matter which one we do. Let's get this so we can upgrade our house a little bit more. Why not? We actually have a lot of the friendship ones. Very nice. Thank you. Poseidon. Not really one. If it was Ares or Aphrodite, I would have gone for it, but we can do this. What's up with you, Chaos?
Dionysus offered you his services, I see. He can be rather unpredictable, and therefore offers me a source of some amusement.
Okay. I just want to see what the bonus one is. None of these are that good. We'll do one reroll.
Any other blessings, maybe?
There we go. Special just 30% more damage. Or my special.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Okay, Aphrodite. We'll do that one then. That's fine. I let the gods tell me which ones I should do. Very nice. Now we want you on my attack.
What is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
There we go. Perfect. An attack. Exactly what we were looking for. That we were looking for a duo bone called Low Tolerance. Low Tolerance, I believe it's on... I mean, probably on like both of them, right? Low here. Your hangover effects can attack more times against weak foes, so... We haven't even got that one yet, so it would be nice. Athena, I mean, we... Not the... It's not the worst, but it's like we don't technically need it. Yeah, you can see how much damage we do with this build already.
So Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So let's just stay focused here.
Okay. We're not gonna replace this because I said I need that. None of these I really care for, but we'll just do... Sure, we'll just do call.
Let's hunt some dead.
Okay. There we go.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
There we go. Nice. Oh, let's see. Syphilis or Syphilis.
Hello, sir.
No, I'll just gift you.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Yeah.
A brief hello from time to time does wonders, don't you think, Prince Ed?
I agree. I agree. Our health, we don't really need it. We'll take some gold this time.
Most excellent.
105. Thank you. Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Goodbye. Ooh.
Anyone
one.
there?
What the Kieran? We're actually starting really good.
One of Charon's shops.
We're not gonna rob from him, by the way. I've learned my lesson with that one.
Juicy.
Now ride off in your boat to the surface. That you wouldn't mind me stealing, right? Oh, there's a fishing spot here.
Got him.
Okay, we did take a little bit more damage than I was hoping. What's this? Okay, we can restore some health, and then we'll do fishing.
Stop him, wretches.
Stop him, wrenches. Okay, thank you.
Ugh, why do I bother?
I don't know why you do. Let's go fishing. Come on, give me a rare fishy.
Think I got one.
It's not rare at all. Boo. Well,
Pleasure doing business.
goodbye.
I'm back, ladies.
Hi.
You ready, Megara? To Symphony? Come closer.
She's psyching out.
Gotcha. Damn, what? Gotcha, bitch.
She won't like this.
Yoink. Thank you for the blood. I appreciate it. Okay, well, I guess technically I do need an Ares option. And since we already got Aphrodite, well, oh, that's an optional, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go for Aphrodite.
Go with that one.
Moving
Should I
here.
take the trade?
We're full. That's fine.
Heading up.
Heading up.
Check. Love that sulfur smell.
Here's Aphrodite. So we're looking for a duo boon. I mean, if we don't get it, we don't get it. Nice, easy.
In the name of Hades.
Magic damage foes around you when you're slain. I don't know if we want dash. Ooh, let's see. Eurydice. We haven't seen her in a while. Farewell. Oh, she's singing this
Can
time.
catch my breath.
All the earthly remains. I have a gift for you.
Just the ingredient I needed, hun. Thank you so much. You know, you weren't near as bad as I'd heard.
Oh, don't worry. We're still getting to know each other. Plenty of time for me to live up to my notorious reputation. Though I'm surprised you've heard of me at all.
Here we go.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And
Yeah.
singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try.
I mean, of course.
Turns out a bit different each time.
So we're gonna take this one, Ambrosia.
Coming right up.
Wow, that's good.
So I got heroic this. Did it upgrade this one? Didn't upgrade these two, did it? Maybe I upgraded this one. I don't know what it did. Okay, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye now.
Take care.
I just saw the one that went to heroic, and I'm like, oh, nice. Oh, Fanny.
Death has come.
Hello.
How about another of our little contests, Zagreus?
Sure, sure.
All of you, prepare to die again.
Hope you don't mean me.
Dead. Dirty move.
Oh. Gosh darn, I didn't see those guys.
Prepare yourselves. Die. Farewell.
Has to be the last of this lot.
Really? Time to die. It's over. Zagreus.
I did win. Okay, good. I didn't take much damage, but
You got a lot of them.
I did.
Well, I'm off.
Well, I still want to
Well, see you.
talk to you more. I don't really want to sell anything. I like my boons. Damn it, hurt. Okay, this is kind of tempting. Make them chilled too. Why not? Another boat ride. Let's go. We gotta do that music every time. The music's so good on the boat. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Very nice. Let's see.
I don't suppose. No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just. I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter.
Ooh.
Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone
Wait.
is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Your daughter's Persephone? I didn't even know this. Is it what? Really? Oh.
Persephone, mother is Demeter's daughter?
So that means Demeter's my grandpa? Oh my god. It's kind of weird. Did not know that. Thank you. For that, more health I guess we can grab. Any fishing spots or anything like that? No, I guess not. Well, I guess I should be grabbing more gems. I want to upgrade the place a little bit. Decoration, you know. Ooh. Where are you guys hiding? Thank you, thank you.
Never enough.
Never enough. Never, never. We'll take the pomegranate. Oh. A free stop. Okay, maybe I should have went to Kieran then.
Delicious. Better blessing.
I just wanted that for my boon. How much health do we even have?
How's the old neck holding up?
Yeah. Okay. No. Okay, and then gotcha. Learning vanquished. Wah, wah.
That's what you get. Beautiful.
Thank you for that. I appreciate the diamond.
The Hydra fell to you again, did it?
It
Yeah.
fell to me indeed.
Yeah, I did. Okay, let's how much stuff to find? We have all three still. You know, we'll take the pouch then.
Bye, Asphodel.
Bye.
Got it.
Let's go to Elysium. Hammer. I think like, oh, we got the one we wanted, by the way, already, so I'm not too concerned.
Dust.
Okay. Okay, your attack fires in a 3-step pattern. Your text, I don't want that. Your damage distant foes. Dolly's really doesn't really matter for any of these, I guess. You can do a triple shot.
Cornard grows stronger.
Take the Hermes. Okay. It was easy enough. Hi, Hermes. We haven't seen you actually this whole time.
They're better to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way. She doesn't think I'm a much help to her. Although, I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
We'll cast. As soon as we get dash 2 more times, it's always like makes the game way very simple. Let's go to that one. Let's go by Aphrodite. Okay.
Gods grant me strength.
Dio. Both of them are fine. Like, both of them, it doesn't really matter. Oh, hi, Minos.
You must take pleasure in having to fight
Oh,
against me,
Minos.
Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
I do have some ambrosia.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
Fair enough.
So, not even a scratch.
Okay.
Stop. I yield.
Goodbye. You're still dying. I would dot on you. Thank you.
Dionysus.
Oh, Dionysus. Also make them move slower. Oh, that sounds nice.
How about another?
I'll take another health. Oh.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
Let's see you. This is very nice. A restful chamber. Actually, got a couple peaceful chambers.
I thought you were invincible. I knew of no one, nothing stronger, other than the love we shared. Was I deceived in thinking this of you, of us?
Aw, he really misses Achilles.
Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the river of forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
That's fair. Well, we don't need any of these. We're at full Death Defiances. We're full health, so we're just gonna take some.
Take care,
Cyclops Jerky. Hermes. I always like taking Hermes. We got the double dash. I said, in my opinion, is like the best one.
Swords. That one's rearming. Next.
No, it's not. Thank you.
Gods have spoken.
Your special is faster after using called game dodge chance. I mean, I'm just trying to clear up things, so we'll just take this. And we've fulfilled prophecy. We don't need more health, so I'm not gonna bother with the trope. We'll take another I think. Give me this. No. And upgrade
Power
palm.
of the gods.
Attack does more damage. Any fish here? Doesn't look like it. We'll save our money. Get some health. This will give us bonus health too. 33.
Shiny.
Gold. We're at 420. Nice. Okay, let's see. Bye.
I always shall rise up to thwart your wicked plans, monster.
Okay. Oop. Oh, that hurt. Actually, I've already taken a decent amount of damage.
We owe everything to our audience. Here, fiend. You hit me.
I did.
Monster. You have no bearing and no grace or courage. Gods above, lend me your strength.
Oh, gods.
Ah, I did use one Death Defiance.
No!
God, oh well, I did use one.
Finally.
You can always buy it back.
I'll just help myself.
No, let's hear
I
say
dedicate this victory to
Shade.
you, good Shade.
Thank you. Let's go up,
Be
shall
seeing all
we?
of you next time, all right?
And with this, we always take our lucky tooth. And it's fine.
worth giving up.
Not really.
I can do this again.
And we are finally in the last area. At the top. In the Temple of Satyrs, and what it's called. Temple of Stinks, sorry. Satyrs like the stake or whatever. Okay, we won't buy anything until we finish doing our looting. With this, let's go for Dio. We still want the duo boon of a low tolerance.
Shot.
Thank you. Clear that out. Very nice. And not gonna be in this one, obviously. It's never in the first one.
Snake stones.
Here it is, low tolerance. And stack more gun against weak foes. Perfect. We'll take this. We are a little bit low. Go for Artemis, I guess.
Maybe it's in here. I'm rich.
Let's go. More money. We're running out at full health. I did get poisoned a decent number of times there, which is unfortunate. Oh, it's already
There it
here.
is already.
I'm surprised.
In the name of Hades.
Pretty cool to start with armor. Pressure point's just nice.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound.
Okay.
Time to deliver the goods.
Okay, we don't need the reroll because we got what we needed.
Just what I need.
We'll take this, I guess. Your dash, use it against the inflicts chill. Anything are more potent, which we don't need that. Chill makes them slower. I guess so.
Good enough to eat.
5% chance. Now. You think I'll be fine with that one extra Death Defiance? We can go through here. Okay, we'll see.
Just playing with you, boy.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that
It's
yes,
my
we
dash,
shall
okay? I
accept the
can't
sack.
control it. What do you want from me?
See you, boy.
Okay, let's see if we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can. Is a bow, I think, is my best weapon. This build is actually very strong.
You still don't understand.
Hi.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The Fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong. And that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father.
Jeez, you're really hard, dude.
Caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself.
You're right.
Oh.
I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her.
Huh?
But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting
Yeah,
me
I'm
go
like,
just
what?
like
You're
that?
just letting me go?
You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious?
Go. Before I reconsider.
Oh. Okay, well. Easy clap!
Goodbye, Father.
Okay, he let us just go this time. I build all for naught. Well. Let's go see.
Is that you?
Oh, she's just here this time.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus, Nyx, your father.
She's coming back.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give
Yeah,
us a
Kieran.
Kieran?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any
Yeah,
longer,
who
son.
else would you think
Come on,
get us
then.
down there? If she's not gonna talk to Olympus, so not Hermes, it's obviously Kieran.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
You know what? That's fair. Thanks, Kieran. Maybe she had to change her heart.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Yeah. It's Eurydice and Orpheus singing. There's the credits. Oh my gosh, we did it! Okay, we didn't have to be Hades this time. He's just like, no, let's just go. You're like, oh, okay. So I guess you only have to beat up 9 times to get out. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go through. I'm hoping this isn't copywritten, by the way. Oh, so a lot of time the end credit songs are copywritten. None of the other Hades stuff I've uploaded has been copywritten though. So maybe this sounds like maybe like an original song. There we go, we're going through Elysium now. Logan Cunningham did Hades, Poseidon, Achilles, Charon, Asterius, and a storyteller. Jeez. You're to see Princess Mo. Additional voice is Melly Moore. I guess like what, like the ghost talking or something like that. Look at this. What's she gonna? What's? Oh my gosh! What's he gonna say when he just sees Persephone there? Does he know that she's coming back? Like, oh my gosh! We gotta go through Asphodel now. Normally I skip the credits, but you know what? This is fine. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit about the game, but I mainly want to talk to it after, you know, we wrap up here. Yeah, I kind of been binging it the last few days because it's actually been getting good, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're almost near the end, so... The combat actually is a lot better than I, like, first expected, mainly because I don't like games where you have to, like, keep repeating yourself over and over again, but I understand it's so you can get better at the mechanics. This is the first area. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's sort of a T. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah. So yeah, I don't like games generally when you repeat the same thing over and over again. Especially like fighting the same bosses. They have like lots of different build options, don't get me wrong. So... it's not like it's really like boring. The hammers also make it more interesting, like each weapon that has like 4 different options as well. We didn't unlock all of them for every weapon. We unlocked half of them. We didn't even get to try it. Like I wanted to try some of them, like the spear bull rush build, but it's fine. Like we've done almost 40 runs. Oh, here we are. This is where we start.
We're here.
We are in fact here. Kieran brought us here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates!
Oh. They probably weren't expecting that gate to open ever.
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
And Hades.
Persephone.
Cerberus. I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Oh, look, there's a different expression he has.
Hades. You look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't.
Yeah, well, hear her out.
Certainly
Oh my gosh.
Not by myself.
Just listen what she has
So
to
are you
say.
going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen.
Our queen? It's my mom. What do you mean?
At all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you. Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met.
No.
When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
I know this is completely random, but I was looking at Hades' feet out of like yellow and red. I'm assuming it's because it's like they're super hot. Is that what it's supposed to be? Like Zagreus also has them too. I feel like I did notice this before. It's just like the red heel and the yellow toe or front half. So there's just like heat. It's just funny they both have it. That's
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
Yeah.
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Wow. Achievement. Complete the main quest in the story.
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally.
Their firstborn son.
In relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark,
Really don't say
gloom-filled
firstborn
realm of
unless
the
you
dead.
have like a secondborn, right?
And even after
Man,
all this
it's
time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's
I
only
like
been a
this
few
picture.
days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Yeah. The queen returned. Oh, it's a mire. Look at it.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
Oh, that's a very nice painting. Very nice. Especially we're allowed in here, to be honest. I don't know why. I thought that we were wearing shoes all this time, but no, we're just running around in our bare feet. Okay. Anyways, well, I was hoping to show off my cool build, but I guess not.
The Queen is back. You did
Yeah.
it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
Yeah.
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
I don't know.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Thanatos.
So between us, all you're attempting to break out of here, over and over, you're now authorized to keep that up? Exposing weaknesses in underworld security, huh?
Something like that. I guess I've gotten pretty decent about escaping from a place that's known for being inescapable. Lets me keep in touch with the other side of the family. Work with you from time to time.
I have to say, I never thought I'd hear you talking about looking forward to working, Zag. You feeling all right? Spending too much time on the surface, maybe?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I never thought I was much good at anything, but if my fated purpose is to be a master of frustrating father's efforts to make everything strictly perfect, I think I'm okay with that.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to working with you in a more official capacity, even if we're still supposed to keep it all under wraps, for sake of appearances. See you out there.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Than.
Let's see, did it say anything about our last run?
Oh, don't mind me.
25 minutes and 9 seconds. Wow. Oh, here we got something. Death to Fire. We finally got a label for this run. Yeah, it's because we died so many times. We died so many times, I think, that run. I think we died 2 or 3 times, and then I got like 2 or 3 Death to Fire. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. Parish and Elysium. Don't remind me. Escaped, escaped, escaped. Played by the champions of Elysium, man. Played by Redacted. Yeah, Hades. Redacted, Redacted. Yeah.
I've seen enough.
I was just curious to see. And there we go. We still never beat our best time, though. Look, we got 25-9. It was short by 7 seconds. Get me out of here.
Zagreus.
Let's talk to our mom.
Where I asked.
Yes.
Let's gift our mom too.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so
Oh, look at her
thoughtful,
outfit.
truly.
Oh, very
Your
nice.
father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, she's the last charm.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
A palm blossom.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
Why doesn't she have like a chair? She's like standing here.
Yeah, I think it's gone all right so far.
I mean, she doesn't need to
Thank you
sit
for
down,
asking, son.
obviously.
Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
Yeah.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
Yeah.
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Exactly. I have a gift for you.
This nectar not fancy enough for you, boy, is that it? You've developed quite the delicate palate at your distinguished age.
Though having little appetite remaining for the lightness of nectar's flavor, the multi-headed monster of the underworld, nevertheless accepts.
Oh.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Yeah, who's a good boy?
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
Yep, for sure.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir?
Oh,
Greetings,
me.
Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want.
Yep.
Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
Oh, perfect.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Yep. There's Orpheus.
I can't afford any of this.
Yeah. Popular duet reflects on home and family. Oh, this is the songs in the credits. It's fine. Oh, boo. We got 225. Let's see what we can. Oh, look at these decorations. 1,000. I didn't even realize the price of some of these. I didn't even look. Jesus. No, let's put. I don't know. I want to spend that much money. Sure, we'll make these pedestals gilded.
I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
There you go.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
Oh my gosh, the throne for the head hound. Anything in here? Prism. Ooh, a disco. Disco station. Disco. Sure, we get some cured meat.
A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
There you go.
You want to be displayed with all the rest.
There we go. That's like all my gemstones.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not something to gift you.
You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
Be that as it may, Nyx, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments.
No.
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it, child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
Yeah.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Oh, I'm Meg.
Sounds good.
Flattery won't get you anywhere. We can't go back to how things used to be.
Why not?
Flattery never got me anywhere with you to begin with, Meg. Doesn't mean I won't keep trying. I am ever stubborn, aren't I?
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
Yep, sounds about
I
right.
guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
We'll make it official, all right.
What's this?
Thanatos in the spotlight.
Oh, congrats for him.
Deuce is not here. Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Anyways.
What's new?
25 of this for 3 keys. I don't know if that's even worth it, to be honest. Okay.
The garden's always open now.
Oh, let's see, the garden.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Oh, very
not
nice.
Like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Okay, and then you can go that way, of course, but I mean, eventually this will be cleaned up, I'm sure. Yeah, it's very cool. Is this?
That's one more prophecy fulfilled.
We never got them together yet. Okay, 1 second. Getting contract done. I don't know about rug. Here, expand the
Here's
kitchenette.
fee. Who am I to stop the shades there in the lounge from cooking up whatever it is they're making?
Anything else?
Let's see what you can talk to, like
This
this
is
meat or
probably cleaning
something.
the rafters.
Having invested heavily into the cooking area within the House of Hades, the empty-stomached Zagreus can nonetheless find nothing fit to eat.
There's lots of food
Wasn't hungry
here.
anyway.
But yeah, with that, we're actually gonna end the series here. I know there's still technically lots I can do. Yeah, technically I know there's still a lot we need to do in order to complete all the quests. Like, I still would love to get Eurydice and Orpheus together, and there we go, we got all these leveled up or whatever. And Patroclus and Achilles together, and yeah, Persephone here now, learn more about her, because we don't really know much about our mom, to be honest, and there's still a few weapons and builds I wanted to try out, but because how the channels, I'm trying to get the channel to work, is that I don't have 2 long games going on at the same time. What I mean by long games, I mean games that are more than 10 parts long, because then if you don't like both series that are going on, then you're stuck with them for a long time. I don't want that to happen. And so since we beat the main quest of the game, like, I feel comfortable already ending the series, even though we didn't get everything I wanted done. Maybe I'll do that on my own free time. Maybe we'll come back to Hades. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like a video in a while if I'm like done my indie game list, which I don't know how long I will be. It'd be like, oh, or maybe come back to Hades right before Hades 2 comes out and we check out and do some of the builds we have with our playthrough. We could always do that too. That's not a bad idea at all, actually. So maybe I do like a Hades, do like Hades post game, like a month before Hades 2 comes out, and just like refresh the mechanics and the finish up everything I wanted to do in the playthrough. Yeah, that's we'll do that actually. I think I'll decide that. We'll come back, finish up the post game stuff in probably like a year. I think it's supposed to come out next year. I could be wrong with that. Yeah, in terms of combat, it's actually really nice combat. I originally didn't like it, but again, I'm a person who doesn't like games where you have to, like, you're supposed to struggle, like, for the average player. Okay, don't get me wrong. Of course, there's speedrunners who can beat the game on their first try. Don't have like any issues with that. I'm not one of those players, so of course you're probably thinking the average player mind is gonna have to do this over and over again. If you haven't played a roguelike before, most roguelikes, they don't have like a progression system where you actually get stronger as you play the game more and more. Like, there's no like mirror system like this. Most of it's like you only get stronger by just getting better at the run and just getting lucky with what you get in that run. There's no like you get stronger outside of it, you don't get any progression. So this is more of like a roguelite, I don't know, oh my gosh, it makes it the 2 terms, roguelite, where you do get the save. So I definitely think if you're haven't played any roguelikes before, you want to actually experience something that's a little bit easier, I would say this is definitely the game for you. I think it's a lot easier for more a casual audience. Don't get me wrong, you can still make this as hard as you want. If you want to play very seriously, they have the packed punishment, or you don't have to like upgrade the mirror at all if you want to just try beating it without like any upgrades. It's up to you. Obviously, you can make the game as easy or as difficult as you want it to be. Well, maybe not as, oh, I'll say almost as easy. Like if you have max everything here, like you see I have everything maxed here at this point. I don't have all these maxed, as you can see. I could still do all this stuff maxed. Yeah, and this could be you know, I could still work on this and max all that out, and then actually change it depending on what type of run I want to go for. I kind of just stick to like the main page, because in my opinion the main page seems like the better page. But yeah, it's up to you. You can do what you want. And so I like that about the game. And this game is probably a lot of babies first at roguelikes. So yeah, the combat, as I said, I liked it the more I played it, because again, I'm not a person who likes playing the same thing over and over again. I find it like uninteresting, but the builds make it a lot more fun. Like I said, I had a lot of more fun once I actually unlocked like the special like bows and like I'll say bows, you know, special weapons, not just like the default ones you get before your first time you beat Hades, ones after you get that. And those ones made the game a lot more fun in my opinion. So but it does take you a while to beat Hades first off, because again, for your average player, you're gonna need mere upgrades. You're going to need to just practice against the bosses, obviously. So it's gonna take you several hours just to beat them once. But once you beat them once, for me, it took like I think 10 more times, maybe only like 5. I'm gonna say close, somewhere between. I'll say somewhere between 5 and 10 more times after to like finally get rhythm to get to Hades every time and actually beat the third boss. Because for him, he's like the stuck point for a lot of people, from my understanding. The third, mainly because the shield he has, you can't hit him in the front. So that makes it hard for myself included. A lot of builds, it was a pain in the butt. And I died just because he kept blocking it with the front. Knowing the story, there's still more to the story, which I said is why it's like I could keep playing, because I do like the story. The combat again is fine. There's still a couple builds I would have wanted to try to see if I could beat Hades and such. Yeah, no, there's still lots of content if you're thinking about getting this game, like 100% worth the money. Like, this is a game that you can play forever, pretty much, or almost forever. Probably hundreds of hours for sure in the game. You can do like your own challenges, so I could even say like thousands of hours, just because you can dictate how easy or hard your runs are. Either for story wise, obviously, I mean, there's still lots of story. My understanding, I've heard there's like about 17,000 hours, or 17,000 hours, 17,000 voice lines in the game. I probably heard a few hundred, at most 1,000, so I feel like there's a lot more voice lines I could hear in the game. Maybe I'm underestimating how many voice lines I've actually heard. Maybe I've heard like 2,000 at this point, who knows. But yeah, I've heard there's 17,000 voice lines in the game, which is insane. So for story, there's still a lot more story to go. As I said, we haven't even reunited the two people, or the two groups of people together yet. Orpheus, Eurydice, Achilles, and Patroclus, which is unfortunate. I was hoping we can do it before the end, but again, I was just dictating whatever one had the dirt blood is the one I was going to do, and the fates decided that I would do bow for a third time, and bow is my my easiest weapon, so I was like, okay. Well, we also just kind of wanted to get it over with. As I said, I don't want 2 long series to be running at the same time, and the long game I'll be running is actually Elden Ring, because I want that done before Elden Ring DLC comes out. And so I wanted to kind of wrap up Hades. As I said, anything longer than 10 parts, in my opinion, is a long series, and this is like part 15 or 16. So, or 17 even. Yeah, this is already a long series. And Elden Ring's gonna be a long series, so I don't want people to be like, oh, I don't like Hades, and I don't like Elden Ring. Well, I guess I gotta wait 2 months before a new game I enjoy is on the channel. So, yeah, at most you'd have to wait like 2 to 3 weeks. And more like 3 weeks at most. If it's like a 10-parter, but most is generally like a week or two. If you don't like something, then you can just come back and watch that. So yeah, that's just with that as well. We'll come back to Hades before Hades 2 comes out, and hopefully finish up with all the achievements. It'll take me a while to get used to it, so I'll probably die to like the first boss and all that stuff again. And it'll be more of like a, oh gosh, I mean, I'll use the same save file, but it'll be like, I don't remember how to play the game again. So yeah, combat's good, music's good. I feel like there's never a game where I'm like, this music sucks ass. So art style is actually really good. I like the Super Giants art style. It's very cool. It's like I don't know if it is hand drawn, but it seems like it is hand drawn, which is very cool. And what else? The story, I think the story is fine and kind of simple enough. I mean, it's kind of based off like Greek mythology. I don't know if fully it is, because I don't know enough about Greek mythology to know how accurate the game's lore is in relation to Greek mythology. So other than obviously they kept the like, oh, this is Zeus's kids, these are Zeus's brothers, you know, like the standard Greek mythology stuff, of course, but power, which the gods they're over, you know. And yeah, and I said I like the side stories. That's why I said I wanted to reunite them. I also want to learn how to play the stupid lyre, which hopefully we'll be able to do. I just keep strumming at it randomly when I complete a run. And yeah, the ending of the game, I actually it seemed like she was like, yeah, the end of the game kind of confused me because it seemed like she really didn't want to go down, and she was like, oh, please don't come back here. And then at the end, our father's like, I'll just go see her. And it seemed like a complete 180 for him. But I know people can change their minds, don't get me wrong. Because a lot of, for me, is like, so you tell me something, and then I might disagree with you originally, and then I think about it for like a day or two, and then I'm like, okay, maybe they're actually right in some capacity. Or like I do some research to see they confirm their beliefs or like facts or whatever. Not beliefs, more so like facts. Then be like, oh yeah, they're actually, you know what, they were right. And I'll come just tell them, and it might seem like confusing to them because like, you were just disagreeing with me last night, why are you, or you know, like yesterday, whatever, are you suddenly changing your mind? And to me, it's not like I'm changing my mind out of the blue. It's more like I've had time to think about it, and this is my conclusion after thinking about it. So that's probably what happened with these two, with like Hades. We've told him about like, oh, we're gonna see our mom after time and time again, and he's like, you know what, we know that Hades obviously still cares for our Persephone, and it seems weird for like a father to try to like prevent his son meeting his own mother. It seems like weird. So maybe he's just like, you know what, if you harm her anyway, I will fight you, because he still loves Persephone. It seems weird to like go get your own son in that capacity, but it's just to show that he still cares about Persephone. And so that's why at the end he's like, you know what, just go see her. And then we go see her. It just seems weird to me when she's like, oh, I'm actually coming down, even though originally she said I don't want to go down. But I guess the ninth escape was supposed to hint at the fact that she did want to come down, because we were saying like, oh, I don't want our family to be fixed together. You can't just, you know, keep running from things, which is what we were doing, I guess. And she saw that and was like, oh, you know what, you're right. And that's why, actually, I think the ninth one is kind of more leaning towards that if I like think about it more. That actually makes more sense. So yeah, her down here, I wonder what it would change with each run, but we'll figure that out. And the next Hades part, which will be in like a year or so. So if you did enjoy Hades, I'm sorry that we're gonna put this on pause, but I don't want too long gameplays to be running at the same time. I'm sure we'll probably have like another 10 parts or so of this. I'm assuming we're gonna have at least another 10 parts trying to reunite everyone, learn more clues about things, gift people, and such like that. And another 10 parts, which means it'll go up to like about 25 to 30 on the YouTube channel, which is about the length that Elden Ring is gonna be for sure. That's not including DLC for Elden Ring too. So I just want people waiting for like another month on just Hades and Elden Ring and be like, oh, can you please play a different game? Like, these are not my genres, which is fine. Again, I'm playing these games because people are saying these are the best games of all time. And even though I don't play roguelikes, like this is my first roguelite game, action roguelite, and I actually did enjoy it more than I thought. I thought I don't know if I enjoyed all all roguelikes, just because again the fact that you lose your progress over time at the start of each run, like I don't know, like the other roguelikes that people think of as like Dead Cells, that game considered one of the best indie games of all times, but I know there's no particular ending for that game, so I don't want to. Well, that's my understanding. That's why I don't want to play it on the channel. But I don't. If there's no like saving, you lose all your stuff, and you just have to get better by playing better. I don't know if I'd be into that. Like, as I said, with this, you get you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your character. So there's still like progression for people who aren't really getting aren't like want to do who don't want to play the game hardcore. I'll just say that. So that's what I do like about it. It's more casual friendly, and it's still hardcore friendly too. This game, which is a great thing, I think. Oh, I know, I agree. Anyways, I think my ramble's been long enough. I understand why people consider this like the best indie game out there, and there's currently, from what I've seen, there's another game that tops this game for indie games, like what people say are like the best. If there is, I mean, feel free to let me know. This game is incredible. Everything's voice acted, which most indie games think not everything's not voice acted. Like some things are, some things aren't. A lot of indie games there's no voice acting whatsoever because obviously it costs money to pay the people to voice act. So it's just yeah, it just costs too much money to do that. Maybe you can classify, even though Hades is an indie game, don't get me wrong, maybe it's more of like a double A indie game or a double A game versus something like, I don't know. I don't want to give an example, but like I'll say something like A Short Hike, which is a game I'll be playing on the channel soon enough, but it's like a game that's like 2 hours long. You know, it's not like the same type of like budget. That's what I just pretty much mean. I'm pretty sure the budget of this game is a lot higher because they've had their other games which I do want to try out eventually. It's called like Transistor and like Bastion, I believe. The other super giant games they made, I know they're, I think, more turn-based and not like action roguelike. So, but yeah. Anyways, next up on the channel, I'll actually be going back to Metroidvanias, or maybe not Metroidvanias exactly, but like platforming games, and we'll be going to play Celeste next on the channel. If you missed Hollow Knight's platforming, we'll be doing Celeste. My understanding, I don't want to give too much less because obviously I do that spiel at the beginning of the next video, but Celeste is supposed to be less combat focused, more platforming focused, which is something I think I'll enjoy more. And who knows, we'll compare the platforming, or I will compare the platforming and let you guys know which one I liked better. But yeah, I've heard Celeste is a really good game in terms of the indie space as well. I technically did watch it again. It's another game I have watched, but I've never played. And I watched Celeste again a couple years ago, a few years ago, when I mean, probably again in like 2021. So probably like 3 years ago when my favorite YouTuber made a playthrough on it. And so yeah, I kind of know what the plot is, but kind of not. I'm sure if I see some stuff, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Hades. Yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the playthrough of Hades, and we'll come back to it and right before Hades 2 to give us a refresher and hopefully beat more of the post game. I mean, obviously you can't really beat, but my main objective for the post game obviously is to reunite the lovers together and get this liar beat and do a couple weapon runs, which obviously that would be the problem. So yeah, I just mainly want to get the side quest completed. That's all. And also, I do want to learn more about like Persephone, because we didn't really get to learn much about her. This is like the whole playthrough. Yeah. Anyways, thank you much for watching our playthrough of Hades. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you at my next. Whether you're watching Elden Ring, or if you're watching the next any game playthrough, Celeste, or maybe a future one. Who knows? But I do hope to see you at a future game. I hope you enjoy the series.